choose. I don't know if Shushan mentioned it, but their freedom of choice is one of our basic principles and the most important thing, and one of the best things they love to know. If they can choose if they want to learn animation or web development or game development or all together. That's very important because at school they have, you know, this regular schedule, so everybody learns the same and everybody needs to pass all the same stages, and here they're totally free and they discover themselves here because they come here. Some of them say, okay, I'm a tech guy, I will be good at programming and I'm choosing program, and then it turns out that it's also cool. You can do some electronic music as well. So music is one of our permanent workshops, and you can see our rehearsal room here, and these are our advanced musical students who enter projects. So projects are independent music groups going through the whole production process, starting from creation of music up to recording and performance. So this is part of our Tambata group, which is for avant-garde folk group, and they have an experience of performances in Washington and in New York and in a big opera hall in Yerevan. So they're, you know, like professionals and they're very cool. Maybe Arik, what do you think? So Arik is the leader of Tambata. Can we have like small something?
You can have an a cappella something like.
Okay, cool. Let's have it. You they sound very cool. Lucky to get them in process of rehearsal. Guys, maybe you can continue. Maybe I think it's better if you continue. Okay. So there is the recording room, and as Tambata is very big, we have the whole we have the whole equipment, so we can record them from there as well. And these guys are
Can't you just turn on the lights so you're rolling big? Everything just out of my mind, so I'll be Kawasaki. The top boy, my mama says a closed window and a shot of rainbow, so I can see the distance back in the time when you were big head, see face I call him they. And from the reading before the papa we mom was already still waiting for the sunrise coming from the mountains, the bloods for the sunrise. You're not the roll the way and don't tie to the top. Don't ever let the beat to push the brain of mine. Now I realize
it's called Mobile, and it's a special design. It's ergonomic and very comfortable. Of course, you're taller than a regular 12 years old child.
Is it moving?
It's moving, so it's flexible, so they can work in pairs or in. Yes. So they join each other sometimes.
I am sure that this is Guy and he is alone.
You can see from his desktop wallpaper.
This is great. Who donated? Is this all donated?
This is all sponsored by our founder, Sam Simonian. Yes, he will join us, and he has the Simonian Educational Foundation. With when Sam and his wife had this dream to give something very special to Armenian youth, and then when they met our director and our board member, Papazian family are unfortunately in US now in a business trip. So they created this idea all together because they had this, they wanted something special. So of course a good university is very good, or a good school is also very good, but something that will add some value, add some knowledge to school, general school knowledge, and before the university. So the idea was to give them the 21st century skills, to make them prepared for their future careers, to give them opportunity to learn some areas that they don't learn at school or even in university, and have this professional decision orientation here. And also, even if they go to other professions, not those we teach here, not filmmakers, they don't become game developers or web developers, they go out from tomorrow with a broadened horizon, with a change mentality, with understanding of self-learning, which is very important, with understanding of teamwork, which is quite rare in our society. We have very nice individual game players, but short and documentary fast.
Այսօր մեզ համար մի շատ կարևոր եւ յուրահատուկ օր է, քանի որ այսօր հանդիպում ենք Ավրորա մարդասիրական նախաձեռնության 2017 թվականի դափնեկին Թոմ Քաթինային եւ խնդրում կառավարությունները Արդեն երկրորդ տարին է, ինչ մենք համագործակցում ենք, մենք Թումոն համագործակցում է Ավրորայի հետ եւ ամեն տարի այս համագործակցությունը շատ պտղաբեր արդյունքներ է բերում եւ շատ ուրախալի եւ ոգեւորիչ է մեզ համար։
Որոշեցին, որ իրենց կյանքը Հայաստանում շատ ավելի հեշտ ու հանգիստ է եւ մի կողմից գուցե արկածախնդրությունը դա նրանք ավելի լավ կիմանան, բայց մյուս կողմից երևի իրենց մեջ էր թաքնված հերոսությունն ու խիզախությունը նրանց դրդեց գնալ եւ փոխարինել Թոմին հիվանդանոցում, այնտեղ որտեղ նա իր հավատարիմ ծառայությունն է կատարում եւ մատուցում Նուբայի ժողովրդին։ Ես կարծում եմ, որ այս մարդիկ էլ, այս երեք բժիշկներն էլ հերոսներ են եւ առանց նրանց մենք այսօր չենք ունենալու հնարավորությունը շփվելու Թոմի հետ, ճանաչելու նրան որպես մարդ եւ որպես հերոս։ Ես առաջարկում եմ դիտել տեսանյութը, կարճ տեսանյութը, որը նկարահանել է Վարդան Հովհաննիսյանը, տաղանդավոր հայ ռեժիսոր, որը նախանձելի ձևով կարելի ասել, որ մենք նախանձում ենք նրան, որ իր աչքերով է տեսել, թե ինչ պայմաններում է Թոմը աշխատում եւ նաեւ նկարահանել է այս բժիշկներին։ Խնդրեմ, դիտենք տեսանյութը։
Անցյալ տարի Ավրորայի մրցանակաբաշխությունը նայելուց Թոմ Քաթինայի մասին տեղեկությունները ներսումս ինչ-որ բան փոխեցին, ինքս էի ուզում գնալ, օգնել։
Որոշում կայացնելը չերկարեց, հրաժարվել ուղղակի ինձ համար ամենայն դեպս ընդունելի չէր։
Ես դեկտեմբերից աշխատում եմ Կենիայում, առավել տպավորիչ եւ հոգեհարազատ էր ինձ համար Թոմ Քաթինայի պատմությունը։
Եթե միտեղ կա բժիշկ, ով աշխատում օգնում է, ու հիմա կարիք կա, որ մենք օգնենք, պետք է մեր կողմից էլ քայլել լինի։
How's everybody? Just want to introduce my friend Ken Carlson. He's down here in front. Here's Ken Carlson. He's here to keep me humble, to make fun of me if I make a mistake. So if you can't understand me, at least say something. Okay, if I'm speaking too fast, say something. Okay? So I think what I want to do is just give a brief introduction of our work in the Nuba Mountains, and then I want to leave time for questions. I don't want to spend too much time talking. So my name is Thom Քաթինա. I'm the medical director and surgeon at the Mother of Mercy Hospital in Sudan. I live in the Nuba Mountains, which is a very remote area. We're located in the Republic of Sudan. We're not in South Sudan. We're in the Republic of Sudan. Our area is about the size of Austria, the country Austria. I think we're bigger than Armenia, the area of Nuba Mountains. And we've been in civil war for the past 6 years, and that's our current situation. We're still in a time of civil war, and currently there's a very severe food shortage. And those are our main problems now. We've been open as a hospital since 2008. We currently have 435 beds, and we take care of any problem that comes to our doors. We're the only referral hospital in all of that region. As I think the video said, we take care of about 750,000, a population of about 750,000 people. We have no option to refer a patient somewhere else. So whatever comes to us, we have to take care of. We're not sure what's going to happen in the future. There's not any real efforts to make peace. So I think, unfortunately, I think our problems will continue into the near future. I want to say a word of thanks to the 3 Armenian doctors who are taking care of the hospital now. If they did not volunteer to go out, then I would not be able to come here. So I really appreciate the efforts of the Armenian doctors. I would hope that at my time here, I can accomplish a couple of things. One is to help people understand some of the problems we have in the Nuba Mountains. Number 2 is to try to encourage Armenians, especially young people, that they can also take part in the humanitarian work, that you have the abilities. I think you have the heart to do this kind of work. It's not something impossible. It's not something for only a few people. You can also do this kind of work. So I think I don't want to talk much more. Is that okay? I think maybe I can open up the floor if you guys have questions, things you want to know about.
Isabella, and for me it is really interesting how you want yourself. We know that you are the doctor, but there is different situation, blood, bodies, cries, etc., and you can die in every minute. So also I realized the importance of the hope of their faces, maybe that you help them, etc. And now I'm interested in your advice answer, how person can control himself in this atmosphere, how he can overcome his fears and his horrible feelings during first step of this journey. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, that's a very good question. Your question is how can you control your fear to carry on with the work in this environment? And I think, first off, when you're there in that environment, you in a sense react as the people around you react. And if you live there and live with these people who are so brave and have put up with so much adversity over so many years, I also gained a lot of strength from the Nuba people. They're very tough, very independent people. So I think for me, I gained a lot of strength from them. Of course, also, as I mentioned before at the talks, that I gained a lot of strength and courage from my Christian faith. I'm there as a medical missionary. I'm there to show the love of Christ to the people in the Nuba Mountains. And I take a lot of strength and courage from that. That I know God is with me, that if it's the plan of God, God will protect me. And I also know that if it's my day to die, there's nothing I can do to prevent that. It's my day to die. And that's the attitude of the people there. So we take it in a very simple way, that we are there to serve people, and the rest is up to God.
Well, my question is to you, since you're the only doctor there, well, aside from 3 volunteers, God forbid if something happens to you, who's going to take care of all of these people, and are there any processes to kind of create the legacy and create the network of other doctors to bring doctors to that area, because you are the only one who does work for them, and I just want to know what happens if you go away, God forbid.
Who's going to take over with work at the hospital? And it's something I've thought a lot about, something that my family always tells me. So I have a long-range plan, nothing really short-range, but long-range. We have two local NUBA students who are in medical school now. One is in Kenya, he'll finish next June. He'll finish in 1 year's time. The other one is in Uganda, and he'll finish in about 4 years. Now that's just the school part, so after they finish school, they'll have to do probably a year of internship, then they can come back and start working. So that's my sort of long-range plan. That's maybe 2 years away. Short term, I would like to have maybe a couple more doctors come, even for 6 months or 1 year, just to try to fill in the gaps. They can learn on the job and really contribute to what we're doing. You know, part of the benefit of being here, I'm trying to generate some interest. If there's some Armenian doctors or other people that hear about our work through the Aurora Prize, if they have an interest in coming, it would have to be something a bit more long-term, 6 months to a year. If they're interested in coming, they can come, they can learn how we do our practice there at NUBA, and I start contributing. And then if something does happen, at least the work can continue on. I think I put these limits of, I want people to come for at least 6 months to a year, because it takes a few months to really understand the context of working in such a remote place. If you come with your knowledge from the United States or Europe or even Armenia, you're not prepared to take care of the problems there. We have a lot of diseases that you don't see here. Our technology